Oh, stop.
Welcome back. We are on the Oregon coast in the middle of March, and we just woke up to snow. Well, we picked this spot because it is on the top of a mountain. It's about halfway to the coast. It's a nice quiet spot, and we even have a little bit of cell signal. But we didn't expect the snow. Over the last 2 weeks, we were in the city and we were working on adding in new solar panels. So we doubled our solar input. The brackets for the solar panels are all salvage materials, so we spent $0 on those. And I made these custom 3D printed brackets that attach it to the rails that are up there. Well, the snow has not let up today. We had only planned to be here for one night, but we got about 6 inches of snow in the last 12 hours or so, and the roads are not safe to go down. Don't send help. So we are effectively trapped here until the roads melt. The good news is that we do have a little bit of cell signal here, and we were able to text our friends, and they know exactly where we're at. So if we don't get down the hill in the next couple of days, it's pre-scheduled that they'll come rescue us. We also have plenty of food and water and everything, so it's a little bit cold, but it is cozy here. And we also do have tire chains, so if we did need to make an emergency travel down, we could do it. But there's no need to take the risk until we really need to. Otherwise, it's been a surprise, beautiful day with snow coming down.
Yeah, it's been a surprise. Cypress says to send tuna.
So we'll see what the night brings, and we may or may not be able to leave tomorrow. Well, overnight, it didn't get better. We're actually in a bit of a jam now. The weather report calls for, an additional 4 to 12 inches or more over the next couple of days. So right now is probably our best chance to get out of here for the next 7 days. So we're gonna go for it. There's about 4 inches of snow on the ground. And we do have rescue that knows exactly when we're leaving and when we should be back. So as long as everything goes well, we're gonna be good. But this is definitely a big adventure. We're gonna make it out and everything's gonna be fine. And the lesson learned is that on the day we got here, when it just started to snow, we should have looked up the weather report some more, and I should have been more open to changing our plan, because getting stuck in the snow here was not our plan. This was supposed to be a single night. So, officially, babe, I messed up.
You did, but we have to get out of it anyway, so it doesn't matter who messed up.
Oh my goodness.
That one's shiny.
Check this out. The icicles are pointing sideways now.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, if they point sideways, are they stalactites or stalagmites?
I don't know. I don't think they're either, but I don't know.
Okay, we got one.
Yay! Let's see if this one's gonna be okay.
So what I learned on a dually is the inner one, you can run over the other wheel with it. So you have to get the inside aligned directly between the wheels for it to line up.
Okay, so we have to get this one now.
Okay, 2. Okay, last step is to put on the tensioners, which are kind of like octopuses, but they have 6 legs. Gotta have these. Okay.
What about the dually wheels? They don't need chains?
I know, on dually you only need to do the outside, and we did test fit all of these on dry ground before we ever left, and we have the correct size chains for our weight and tires. Okay, it drove pretty good getting out that first section, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Hopefully no trees are down. Also good news, looks like the chains bit all the way down to the gravel down here, so that is giving us good grip. Okay, we're heading out. I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it would have been nice to stay if it wasn't gonna snow anymore. Now the rest of this is all downhill because we were on top of a mountain. So we're going very slow. Came up to this tree, but one side is a ditch on this side. The other side has a tree, but we're not sure. We can't hit it because the full branch is right there. Looks like we're gonna go to the left, which seems to be the safest route.
Yeah, looks like the road is solid all the way on the left.
it. We made that one.
Cleared the tree by like 3 inches.
3 inches.
Okay, well, we gotta deal with this. I think if I clear the edge here, we can make it through right along the ditch side. And hopefully we'll make it and not take off our solar panels.
Oh, it's like a full tree.
Oh, it's the whole tree.
It's like a whole tree.
I think we just need to sawzall this one, and then you'll spot.
I'll have to spot, yeah.
When we started out on van life, I made sure we had all the self-rescue stuff we could have. So even though the tire chains are heavy, the tools are heavy, we've got axes, hatchets, sawzalls with giant blades. It's all so that if we get stuck in a situation like this, we can get ourselves out. All right.
It's like a snow shower.
I think we can try it. So you're gonna go up ahead and spot so we don't take off our roof.
Here we go.
Oh good, we handled that with no problem at all. Good job on the spotting, babe. Another down tree. This one might be harder.
She opted for no gloves. If you can.
Way too heavy.
It's cool. Just gotta cut it in smaller pieces. Yeah, we're not gonna let it go into the right ditch. That's a big ditch. Oh, I just got hit in the face with this thing. Oh my goodness.
If you've ever been driving down one of these roads and you notice that the trees got cleared by somebody, at least you know this one was us.
And there's another one. But I think if we go all the way over here, but we want to clear all this further in.
Okay, we are almost off this mountain. All we gotta do is clear this corner.
It's gonna be close. No, stop. It's gonna be really close. No, it's hitting.
We didn't make it quite yet.
No, it's gonna hit. Stop. It's not gonna clear it.
So close. I don't think I can safely cut this tree. I think it's too big for our ability.
So what are we gonna do?
I think we have to turn around. Try the other way. Well, that was about a half mile of backing up the road, and it started snowing again.
Yay!
Okay, another tree to clear. Okay, well, I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah.
That's like our third or fourth tree to clear. We're down 2 of our 3 batteries are empty, and we are 4.7 miles from the highway. So, think good thoughts.
There's some big rocks in the road, so Alice is gonna take them out of the road. Another crisis averted.
We made it to the finish line!
Oh my god!
It's the highway!
Oh, we lived!
Yay! Well, that was an adventure.
It's still snowing down here.
Yeah, still no cell signal. We're still like an hour from Tillamook.
We still have to get to Tillamook.
But we're 3 hours ahead of our hard rescue line.
So you gotta hurry.
That's good. Well, now that we succeeded in not dying in the woods, let's head into Tillamook. Well, we made it down safe. We're back in town. We got some food, got a reset.
Got more propane because we were down to a half a tank of propane for our Coleman stove, which we use when we don't have power,
Yeah, we didn't get any solar with 6 inches of snow on the panels.
No. We were supposed to get that before we stopped at that site, so we were rationing our propane because that's all we had.
But it all worked out. So now we're headed up the Kilchis River, and hopefully we'll find a good off-grid site.
Not above 500 feet.
Yes, it's at like 401 feet, so below the snow line.
No snow line. And no mud line either. No muds.
Well, this is where our overlander sent us. This might be why the bridge is closed. Wow, this is so beautiful here. But I'm not sure if we can camp here, and this bridge is so sketchy. Well, we've seen several signs around here that say no staying in your RV overnight by
No
county
parking,
ordinance.
yeah.
So we're getting a not so good vibe from this whole area. And the further up the creek we go, the higher in elevation we go.
No.
And we're just so stressed from the last couple of days. We're going to go back like 10 miles back down the river, and there's a county campground. So we're just going to do that.
We're not taking any roads that go up the mountain or up any kind of elevation.
Well, this worked out pretty good. A little bit on the expensive side at $43 for a night, but takes away all of our stresses. Worth it. And we are literally the only people here.
That's so cool.
Well, we escaped the snow, but now it's hailing.
This weather is crazy. Cyrus is like, what is that?
Wow, this is beautiful. This is what we were trying to get to when we ended up getting stuck in the snow. This water looks so clear in the summer. I bet this is an amazing spot to swim. Well, that was a nice stop last night. We are headed out of this county campground. I would definitely recommend it, but $43 a night is a little steep for us. So we're going to try going up a different river and hopefully find a free spot for tonight. Ooh, that's a tiny bridge. Wow, it is beautiful out here. Not quite to the campsite yet, but it's looking pretty promising. We were coming up this road and there's several iOverlander spots marked, but then there's this gap in the road, and it said that there was a landslide that had taken out the road years ago. So we were expecting to hit the turnaround there. But it looks like in the last recent times, they rebuilt the road, maybe for logging. So we made it past the gap. So now we don't even know what's ahead of us. Well, there are a ton of great sites out here, but they're really, really muddy, and we're not confident in mud right now. So when we were coming in, there were 2 sites at the very beginning that looked graveled right by the river. So I think we're going to turn around and head back to those. Yeah. But there's like 20 sites out here that are going to be pretty great in better weather.
And I'm guessing when it's past the rainy season, so like in summer, I think it's going to be amazing. These spots are great, but I also think it's going to be packed.
So it's back to hailing, so let's get back to those spots. Okay, we got our campsite. Looks pretty good. But yeah, I think this is going to be nice. And it is a free dispersed campsite out in the forest. Oh, wow. Wow, this is so beautiful. It's literally like 30 feet from our free campsite. Oh my gosh. I just saw a fish try to jump up the waterfall. This has been a really nice spot. Today we are headed into the Rockaway Beach area to explore there and to get some cell signal. I think our next goal is to make it up towards Astoria, camp there, and then check out the Oregon coast's only gay bar. So I'm excited for that. We made it to Garabaldi on the Oregon coast, and this is the home of the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad. You can actually take these along the coast on a sightseeing trip, which is really neat. This would be such a fun place to come back to and do the railroad ride, or to check out their restoration shop here. What an amazing spot. We're here in Garibaldi, and this is the old Coast Guard boat station where they would put out like non-motorized boats before they had the modern big ones. A little cold.
It's very cold.
After that, we just came back here to the campsite, and it's just been rainy for days, so we haven't even left the bus. So we're going to end this video here, and the next one we're going to head up into Astoria and explore there. So,
but you should show our little friend that came in last night.
oh, we did catch a mouse, but you'll see that. You'll see that in the next video.
Pretty nice.
Thanks for watching. Bye.